Guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Isaiah 10 to 18, Proverbs 5, and Psalm 70. Let's start. Where do those who decree iniquitous decrees, and the writers who keep writing oppression, to turn aside the needy from justice, and to rule the poor man who from their right? Their ways may be this one, they may make the faultless their prey. And we do on the day of punishment, the ruin that will come from far. To whom we flee for hell, and where we leave it was. Nothing more remains but to crouch among the prisoners, a form on the side. Well, this is eggs not turned away, his hands stretched out still. The word to Syria, the rod of my anger, the staff in their hands of my fear, against the godless nation I send it. He does not keep my wrath I command him. He takes spoil and sees plunder, and to tread them down like the wild streets. He does not sow intent, and his heart does not sow drink. It is in his heart to destroy and to cover the nations, but not a free, for he says, not my commanders or kings, not Carno like Carchemish, not Hamath like Arpad. It's not Samaria like Damascus. As my hands reach to the king's islands, his carved images will be greater than those of Jerusalem and Samaria. Should not do to Jerusalem and eyes that I have done to Samaria and their images. And the Lord's finished all his work on Mount Zion on Jerusalem. He will punish the speech of the arrogant heart of the king of Syria. And the boast will look in his eyes. He says, so I stretch the hand I have done it. And my mouth was the 5 months down. I remove the boundaries of peoples and pull out their treasures. Like a boar bring down those who sit on thrones. Our hands found like a nest, the wealth of the peoples. And as one gathers eggs, they've been forsaken, so I gather all the earth. There's none that moved a wing or opened the mouth of church. So the axe placed over him who is with it. Or saw magnify himself against him who wills, and as if a royal should will like it. Should build him in this earth, a staff, him should lift him that is not worthy. Therefore the Lord God of hosts will send waiting sickness among his downwards, and his glory of burning will become like a burning of fire. The light of Israel will become a fire, and the Holy One of fire will become burned, devoured as a brazen one. The glorious forest that was through the flame will destroy by solemn body. It will be as when a sick man wastes away. The remnant of trees of this forest will be so few that it shall come back and down. In that day the remnant of Israel, the survivors of the house of Jacob will no more lead in him in judgment. But will lead in the Holy One of Israel in truth. And the remnant will return the remnant of Jacob to the mighty God, for the real who went will be his sin and sea. And the remnant of the multitude is decreed and for the righteous. The Lord God of hosts will make a fool in this decree and Mr. Wilder. And if thus is the Lord God of hosts, then my Hebrew dawns, and be not afraid of the sins, and they struck the rock, and left up their staff against you as the Egyptians did. And a very little while my foot will come to an end, my anger will be directed to destruction. And the Lord of hosts will wield again as the Moabites when he struck me at the rock of Roaring. And his staff will be overseen and lifted deep in Egypt. And that day his burning will depart from his shoulders, dear from me. And the yoke will be broken because of that. He has come to Ai, he has passed through Regal, and he has restored his baggage, and passed over the powerhouse. I gather the lodge from them. And he ran and trembles, give his souls for it, and cry aloud and dory down. Give attention to the shall pour out a thought among madness and fire. The inhabitants and good men flee for safety, and this wherever he will hollow him out, he will shake his fist. At the door of Zion, the hill of Jerusalem, he will blow that his will up with vows of terrifying power. And the rain hell will be heard, and walk the river. I will cut down thickets of the forest and max, and Lebanon will fall by the mighty, majestic one. There shall come forth a shoot from the son of Jesse, and a branch from his roots shall bear fruit. The spirit of the Lord shall rest upon the spirit of wisdom and understanding, and the spirit of counsel and might, spirit of knowledge and fear of the Lord. His delight shall be in the fear of the Lord. I was asking, I decided to choose by words easier. And after actions, C.Jun shall judge upon self-equity, and from the shall strike the earth with the rod of his mouth. And with the breath of his lips, he shall kill the wicked. Righteousness shall be the bell of his voice. Faithfulness the bell of his loins. The bull shall dwell with the lion. And the leopard shall lie down with the young goat, and the calf and the lion will come together. And the little child shall lead, and the cow and the bear shall graze, the young shall lie down together. And the lion shall eat straw like oxen, the child shall play over. And the whole of the craven, the winged child shall put his hand to honesty. He shall not hurl, destroy, or know my whole matter. The earth will be full of the knowledge of the Lord, and this the Lord's God see. In that day the great destiny shall stand and sing for him. And him shall the nation inquire, and his resting place shall be glorious. And that day the Lord extends him yet second, to recover the remnant that are redeemed his people. From Syria, from Egypt, from Pathros, from Cush, from Elam, from Sheba, from Hamath, from the coastlands of the sea. He rises soon for the nations, and will assemble the banished Jerusalem. The level disperses Judah from the four corners of the earth. The just the Ephraim shall depart, and those who harass Judah shall they call. Ephraim shall not be jealous of Judah, and Judah shall not harass Ephraim. They shall sweep down the shoulder of the Philistines, and the western shall. And together they shall plunder the people of the east. They shall put the hangers and the more. And Amram shall obey them, and the Lord shall tell us see Egypt. And waves him with the robe of scorching, and a striking stone shall tell they people crossing. And soon there will be a highway from Syria. And the remnant that remains of people, this there was Syria, so they came up on in Egypt. You say in that day, oh, give thanks to your Lord. You're angry with me. Your anger turned my human comfort. He goes my salvation, and I will trust and will not be afraid. The Lord goes my strength and myself. He has become my salvation, which joy shall joy from the world's salvation. He's saying that give thanks to the Lord, call his name, make him his deeds and his defend his name exalted, and praise to the Lord. Now here's some grace, let this be made known in all the earth. Shout and sing for joy, and have sins for sign for grace and grace. Is the Holy One Israel. All concerning battle, which eyes are the aim of soul, and bear over the signal around that to the hand for them to the gates and books. Myself and cunning man consecrate ones, some of my mighty men to execute man, come my brother exalted ones. Since the round of the tomorrows on the mountain, guidance of a great multitude, some of the uproar kings and nations gathering together. Lord of hosts is mustering a host of battle. They come from a distance. And the heavens, the Lord of the workers, and weapons of indignation to strike and the way out for the day of the Lord's near, destruction from their mighty over. If all hands are refused, the human heart will already dismayed, pangs and anger will seize them. When the English lucky in their life. Look at gossip one another, their faces will be aflame. How the great low kind of cold, wrath and pissing to make the land desolation, just destroys the dance from it. And stars of heaven, no consolation will not give their life. Because I will be dark as right, and meaning won't share its light. Now I'll punish them Lord for doing the wicked for their iniquity. I'll put an end to the pomp of their anger, and lay low the pompous pride of the ruthless. I'll make people more rare than fine, but mankind will bold with fear. And if I make the heavens tremble, the earth will be shaken out of its place. As the wrath of the Lord of hosts, in the days of his anger, like a hunted gazelle, and like a sheep with none together. Each will tend to his own people, each will flee to his own. Whoever is found will be thirsty, and whoever is called for wisdom. The empire will be dashed in pieces before their eyes, the house will be plundered, and the wife ravished. And however, stare at the meat, and no regard for soul, and do not deny God, the birds will swallow the enemy. And they will have no mercy in the fruit of the womb. I will not pay each other, and about my glory kingdom, the splendor and pomp of the Chinese will be like Sodom and Gomorrah, and God who has never been inhabited or lived in 4 generations. No hour of his tempted, no shadows of myth or fox lie down there, and wild animals lie down there. And the house will be full of howling creatures, they are streams as well. They are not gifts with dance, hyenas will climb his stars, jackals and the floods and passes, time is going to him, and his days will not be pure. The Lord has compassion on Jacob, and will again choose his son, and serpent in the heavens, the gentle children will attach themselves to the house of Jacob, and the people will take them and bring them to their present house of Israel. All possess their and their Lord's land is male and female self. They take captive those who are their captives, and more with those who oppress them. Now is giving us from the pain and turmoil, and the hearts of which shall eat, so shall take up this toil against. They came about, how other oppressors seized the innocent Pharisees. One of broken staff of the wicked scepter was destructive with their life. One season both the world nations in anger. And with unrelenting persecution, how much when they rushed and cried. When they forced the because I persist rejoicing, system that and say, since you are led, no woodcutter comes up against us. Shall we need to stand out to meet you when you come, and rather shame you, trigger you, or who leads the earth. They send their thanks to all kings and nations, all the minds. And can say to you too become as weak as we, you too become as weak like us. Now pompous brought down to show, it's only a half, maggots of the bed beneath the webs of your cowards. And he formed from heaven, day star thunder. He who cut down to ground, you who laid the nations low. You send your heart unto heaven. And above the stars of God, I'll send the third moon high. And I will send the mountain assembling the far reaching, and I'll send above the heights of the past. I will make myself a nest out, you blood and shell. In the far races of hither, the sea will stare at you. And the pond over you is maybe I shall show you, to make the world like it does. And over the seas, the large prisoners go home. And all the kings and nations are ready to send to you across away from the grave. And like a loath right to the sun, those beasts went so good and destroyed like a dead body trampled underfoot. And I'll be done with them and bear because you destroyed them. And destroyed them, and you signed to people made the offspring of the does not be. There is love for sons because the good is fast. And from the good is fast, and I say, right possess the earth and the world, face the world with seas. I'll rise against them to cause the Lord peace. And I'll cut off from Babylon near and remnant to send this posterity to cause the I'll make a possession of the hedgehog. And the fools will go, and I'll sweep it the burden of destruction to cause the Lord peace. All has swans, I plan, so shall be. As I purpose, so shall stand. I'll break the Assyrian mind. Thou break the Assyrian and man, and Lord's mountains tremble among them. The shake shall depart from them, down from their shop. This is the purpose concerning the whole earth. Concerning the whole earth. And this is the hand that stretched out of all the nations. The Lord has a purpose, who will know? His hand stretched out, who will turn it back? And the youth of King Ahaz, now he came in this article. King this article, rejoice not over filthy oil, from the rod that he struck, he spoken. And the servants will come forth from madness, for all refined fire, etc. And that's not the poor praise, and the eagle lie down in safety, and the very roof. Yeah, I'll run there. I was like, well, I'll get higher, see when I'm fear for steel, whose may comes out. There is no shake when it's ranks, all but one is, the messengers of messengers and mission, Lord found Zion, and had reflect to appealing his people find refuge. Moab could send Moab, because all Moab was laid waste in Moab was under, because Moab was laid waste in Moab was under. They had gone to Tumpan to dive into high place to over Nebo and over Medeba, Moab was on every head as ball was every visual. In the streets they were circled in the house of the squares, along multiple whales and multiple kids. And I spent that whole day cry out, their voices heard as far as Jahaz. As Jahaz, they along men and Moab cry out. They saw trumpet on a hill, cries out from Moab, sweet slid to Zara to Eglah Shalisha. At the accent of the Luhith, they got weeping on the road to find him with crime destruction. Not the name of our desolation, they grasped with the vegetation path. The agrarian areas no more, therefore the abundance they aggregate. And what they later, they carried over the brooks and wells, they were practically around the landmark. From where they reached Eglah, and where they reached the bit no, it wasn't there in a photo. I'll bring them on diary even more. After those miles, I started in the middle, send that into and so I wear the desert to the doors like flinging birds, like scaredness, and other doors in the floats on. The other counts of going dressed, and you could shoot like a night the hiding. Shout out, across the general register of the future, that the outcast of mouse to you among you. He shot to them from the show, and they are pressed no more, the destruction is ceased. And he jumped under his initial land, and the all these stars above. Only will sit in faithfulness in his town new. My judges seek justice, swift to do righteousness. You had the pride of Moab, how proud it is. I was arrogant to praise and citizens, I by season over. Therefore that Moab will from Moab, therefore run and others stricken. The raising peaks her hair shift, and the fields of the lash one lingers. The vine is similar, the lords of the nations struck down its branches, which released to Jays and swept into the desert. He shoots to it and passed over the sea. If I weep the weeping of Jays, for the wine is similar. I drench with my tears a Hessian over. Wherever you sound free in your house and shines the sea. And Jun glass a big life and free for flint. The vineyards no songs the sun. Your tears are raised, and I try to put down one of the frequencies I can to share. If my image half no longer my half around my image of the cushions. I should not present stuff here and use stuff to have it from the century 21 Proverb. I saw that the lowest I could say in the oven past. And now the lowest I could say in 3 years after use a high work, the quarter mile will be brought into content. In spite of all great motion, those who me will be very few people. All concerned domestics to hold domestic seeds to be seen, and behind that will come a heap of runs. Seers are raw, for there will be light flocks. Those who lie down will make their flint. Fortune will disappear from their fire. And kingdom from the west, and the remnant Syria will be left in the glory of the Chinese, and the class of the house. And take the glory of Jekyll river, and flash it. Final flash will guard me. Group, and it shall be as when the reaper goes standing by. It is on harvest days, it is when one grains is a grain in the valley of the grains on the left days and knowledge trees being 2 or 3 berries on top of the highest path, 4 or 5 on the branches of the fruit tree to cast the local Asia. And in that day man will look to his maker, and his eyes will look on the high one Asia. And I looked out to work his hand, and look upon what's anything to me. He the action of all and in that day they shall see us all the earth and sacrifice the way to high. And he help us deserve it to be shown Asia. And every desolation will forgotten the God is salvation. And not man of God, not be refuge. Plant pleasant plants, said by bunch of the stranger. And I make me ground the doing part there. Make them bless in the morning that you say with half a fleet away in the day for grief and incurable pain. Thunder made heat, they thunder like the thunder of the sea. And are the royal nations, they were like the royal neighborhoods. Mighty wars, the nations were like the royal neighborhoods, who rebuked them over the father. She was like chef in the man's movement, like whale and dust of wisdom. The evening time behold terror, before morning day number. This portion of those who lose, and all the those who punish. Land of wearing ones, there's been the rivers of creation, sins and investors badly. The sea, invested comparison wars. Praise red messengers to a nation torn and street. To a nation feeding near and far, a nation hiding, so conquering, whose lands the rivers divide. When inhabitants of the world, you who dawn on earth, when the sea destroys the mountains live. When the trumpets blind here, for thus the Lord said to me, cry and look for my dawn, wait here, and shelter like a God, and heat the harvest. And all the harvest on the blossom is there, and the fire becomes a racking grey. And cuts at the shoots with prudent hooks, and the spring rushes and the lops off and clears away. And shall all them be left to the birds of prey in the mountain, and so be seated. And birds of prey will summer on and the beast of the earth will went on. At time tribute will be brought to the waterhouse, and when people torn smith, when people faded near and far, nation mighty and conquered, and whose land the rivers divided to Mount Zion, and the place the name of the waterhouse. Proverbs 5. My son, be attentive to my wisdom, guide thee to my understanding, and I give discretion. The snake got knowledge, for the little fool brim and drip honey, their speech smooth and all. In the end she is good as well, my sharp is the true sword, if you go into the steps for their path show. It is not from the path of life, always one she is not known. And as says this to me, do not depart from the words I am about, keep away far from the deal, go near the door of the house. And to give it honor to others, and you use to immerse in the strange take the glory of shame. And let us go to house of fire night, the ending of my finger. We have flesh and bone extremes, my high and dismay, my heart desires reproof. And no listen to the voice my teacher, and calm me into my transgressions. or incline my ear to my instructors. Not to bring out of room in the summer congregation. Drink water from my own system. Find water from my own mouth. Your experience is scattered abroad. For strangers one of the streets. Let them be for yourself alone, not for strangers with you. Let your family be blessed and rejoice in the wife of you. Love of the graceful dead. Let us all times of their life. Intoxicate always in love. Why should you intoxicate myself to forbidden will embrace the possible adulterers? The man said before the eyes of the Lord, and the consequences of past. The iniquities of the wicked sin. He dies for lack of sin. His outfasting causes sin. He dies for lack of discipline because he's grateful. He's right straight. Psalm 70. Make haste, O God, to deliver me, Lord. Make haste, help me. Let me with shame confusion seek my life. Let him turn back and look to song and delight my head. Let him turn back because of the shame. He say, aha, aha. May who seek you rejoice and be glad in me. Hey, those who love your salvation, evermore with God's grace. And I'm poor, and haste to me, O God. You are my help, my deliverer, Lord. Do unto life. Now the nation now take do the Lord's prayer, pay for his hard man, how be in him, and can be found done at this in him. He said, David, forgive his debts, forgive the debts, least not to take sons evil. Those kingdom power and good forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.